Good morning, Commanders, and welcome back. We had a suggestion overnight for my next attempts that we use some mind shrooms up at the front. So what I've done with these mind shrooms, and you'll notice this in each of my layouts, is that I have had to keep putting them on the map and off the map and on again until the formation of the shrooms puts a cluster right up in front of the enemy line. The reason for this is because you want that earth elemental to hit them as soon as absolutely possible. And the reason that I put a clump is because if it wears off, I want him to turn right back around and get MC'd again. So I don't want to have to wait for him to walk all the way to the back of that line. All right, so you'll notice that on all of them. This particular setup here, I've moved everything forward because in my estimation, it's taken an extra 1.5 to 2 seconds for those soul pylon orbs to travel. So if I can get them to their destination faster, there's less likelihood that I'm going to double up on sending soul pylon orbs to the same target. So let's hope that that works. Also, we're going to get to killing the smaller units faster because we're closer to the front of the field. It takes them less time to get to us. So hopefully that means that the spiders will die faster, which will reduce the health on the spider nests. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and 3 builds. I think this is going to be my most safe build. I don't know if it'll have enough damage to get anywhere, but we're going to start with this one just to give it a shot, because this should hold everything in place and allow the 2 soul pylons that are up to do their job. My main concern about this whole deal with the mind shrooms is that it's going to mess with my toe. So if the toe doesn't have the sufficient number of units in order to proc, then my molten armors are going to go down fast. So this whole setup could be a bust, all 3 of them. But we're going to give a couple of these a shot, if not all 3, and see how it goes. All right, so let's start with this one. And again, same artifacts, same elixirs. Nothing else particularly notable. I think everything else is self-explanatory, so let's give it a go. Okay, he's moving ahead. Getting heals coming in, and we have MC. Okay, that earth elemental goes down really fast. Now we got to watch the health on my armors. Okay, good. We're getting heals again, and one of them's down. Whew, okay. So we lost the molten armor, and that earth elemental went down really fast. Okay. That one molten armor is holding everything very well. Okay, we got one more life stone. Shocking that we haven't lost the spire. Okay, life stone is down. 11 seconds left. Not a whole lot of units on the field, but 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we did not exceed previous attempts. We only got to 5,000. Okay, so 2 soul pylons. Doesn't seem to get enough bolts out there to do much. Having that earth elemental kind of took the edge off. It didn't last too terribly long, but it took a lot of stuff off the field. Let's save the Gatling Soul Pylon build for last, and let's try this one. If I find a build that works, I will probably stick with it until I get my hearts, and then come back and tweak with other stuff to see if anybody has something they want me to try. So let's do 3 Soul Pylons, Spider's Nest, Tree, Training Spirit, Crystal Spire, and Molten Armor with Shrooms up front. We've only got the 1 Molten Armor with the extra Soul Pylon. That's the main difference in this one. Let's hope that's enough to do the trick. Here goes. Okay, so far so good. Oh, there goes the Earth Elemental. It took him a minute to get there. Oh, that molten armor almost went down. Okay, now that Earth Elemental is back to his team. Okay. Toads down. One more to go on the toads. Get there. Okay, one more stone, and stones are down. We have 18 seconds left, and everything's dead. Except the molten armor. Okay, again, failing to outdamage my first 2 port runs there. Okay, well, we've got 1 attempt left. Let's just throw caution to the wind and try something completely reckless. All right, here goes. Those hammer throwers took all the shrooms, so the earth elemental didn't get hit. Having those molten armors gone seems to have made it to where there wasn't a clear path for him to get there. All right, well, that was that. So it appears that we're still struggling to find that viable build. I've made 10 attempts already, and we've got the boss down to 70% health. So unless we come up with something drastic, I'm not sure if we're going to pull this off. I still feel like there's something that I'm missing. There's got to be one super silly tweak that when we do it, we're just going to think, why didn't we think of that yesterday? Anyway, please comment below with some suggestions on what you think I could do better with this. I just feel like I'm almost there. If you'd like and subscribe as well, that would be helpful to me. I'm just getting started. And appreciate your patience with me. We will get this sorted out. And this is fun. I'm enjoying this. All right, thanks, guys. Look forward to some more videos, and we will see you soon.